supposed to be my Beyonce, now you this fiance?
Yes, that was Khloe Kardashian's ex, James Harden, listening to a not yet released song from Meek Mill, where just about everyone thinks he's coming for his ex, Nicki Minaj, and her new man. Plus, if you were hoping that YouTuber Tana Mongeau was going to make a video explaining her breakup with Bella Thorne, think again, because it's not happening. And finally, can we please talk about Miranda Sings' hilarious rendition of Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's hit song Shallow? Okay, good. We're talking about all the social media drama and YouTube news you need to know right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot to discuss, but first, make sure you subscribe and click that bell. That way you're never behind on what's going down with your fave YouTube stars. First, let's talk about some drama going down on social media, because I know you all love that and some subtle shade just as much as I do. Last night, James Harden, yes, the guy who once dated Khloe Kardashian and hooked up with Jordyn Woods after they broke up, posted on Instagram of him listening to a not yet released song from Meek Mill. Based on the small snippet James posted, it sounds like the song is about Meek Mill's ex, Nicki Minaj, and the rumors that her and her current boyfriend Kenneth Petty have marriage on the brain. This is something that we've told you guys about time and time again.
You supposed to be my Beyonce, now you this fiance?
And it's worth noting Meek didn't just come for her. It also sounds like he's throwing major shade at Kenneth himself.
With Balenciaga with bootcut jeans.
You see, that last part is apparently in reference to this picture Nicki previously posted on her story of her and Kenneth. Peep the shoes and the jeans, and you'll see what I mean. While James only posted a very short snippet of Meek's new song, those few lines were all it took for everyone to start freaking out and thinking that he was coming for Nicki and her new controversial man. Saying things like, Meek Mill always coming for Nicki's boyfriends. First it was Safari, now it's Kenneth. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you clearly made the song about Nicki. Finally, Meek Mill just snapped on Nicki, OMG. The theory of Meek's new song being about Nicki and her new man started blowing up so much that eventually Meek felt like he had to defuse the situation. First tweeting, "Stop the bap. I'm like on my 6th girl in the last 2 years. Let me live. And y'all gotta hear the whole song first. Just chill." So I guess even though it totally sounds like Meek is coming for Nicki, he apparently isn't. I think we will have to hear the whole song in order to believe that, because as of right now, the evidence that it is about Nicki is there. Like I mentioned, there's a picture of Kenneth with the bootcut jeans, and we know that the two have been talking marriage essentially since they got together. They also have not been shy when it comes to talking about the children they want to have together.
You wish it was something out there?
Personally, I'm torn on the intentions of Meek's new song. On one hand, I totally see it as a diss towards Nicki and Kenneth, and on the other, maybe he just really wanted her to be his Beyonce. Either way, I think it's time for him to release it so we can decide. Moving on, let's talk about Tana Mongeau and Bella Thorne. As you all know, the two officially called it quits last week when they each individually broke the news to their fans. First, Bella tweeted saying, "Tana and I aren't together anymore. Please stop asking. We love you guys." Followed by Tana, who said, "I love her forever. Don't get it twisted. She changed my life forever. Don't really want to talk on it. There's no negativity at all." Although the two were in a relationship with each other, it was technically an open one, as they were both also in other relationships at the same time. However, just because of that, it doesn't seem to be making this breakup any easier on Bella and Tana or their fans, as many of them still want answers. However, if you're expecting Tana to sit down and talk all about the breakup for some video content, then you're gonna be waiting forever, because it's not happening, and Bella made that crystal clear. When a fan tweeted saying they'll be watching for an explanation video from Tana about her and Bella quite some time from now, Bella responded saying, No, we aren't doing that. Our relationship deserves more respect." Well, of course, I'm somewhat disappointed by all of this because, like you, I wanted to get the tea on what went down. I understand why Bella wouldn't want Tana airing everything from their breakup. And honestly, in my opinion, it sounds like both of them are still coming to terms with it in their own ways. Okay, before we wrap things up, let's talk about some funny YouTube news. Miranda Sings, aka Colleen Ballinger's famous YouTube personality, recently uploaded a video where she is singing a rendition of Shallow by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, and it's honestly hilarious. Not only does Miranda take on both Gaga and Bradley's part, but she also does it in a slightly, okay, more than slightly, off-tune way. Well, While of course I don't think it technically rivals Bradley and Gaga's actual performance, it is pretty hilarious and deserves to be famous in its own right. Alright you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this news. Do you think Meek Mill's song is about Nicki Minaj? Also, were you surprised Bella Thorne shut down the idea of Tana doing a video on their relationship? Finally, don't forget to tell me what you think of Miranda Sings' version of Shallow. Let it out down below. For more YouTube news on Jeffree Star, go ahead and check out our video. And for more celeb news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now and click the bell.